the 4 days we together we are going to learn, and we are going to learn the basic things about the statistics as well as the advanced level of statistics. Along with this, we are going to learn that software name is called JASP. Just I'm going to directly share my screen. After this, I'm just going to deliver my lecture. And I want to know the one thing to all of the participants. Hope you all are installed the software. Those who are installed the software, kindly type in the chat box I, only the letter I. I want to know the number of participants to install the software of JASP. Suppose still you are not installed it, I'm just giving this overview how to install it because this is a program, is a hands-on training. I request all the participants, you can try it along with me because suppose if you're under, what is that, you're observing and if started to do later, sometime maybe forget to do the next steps and up. If possible, kindly learn along with me, kindly do the things along with me. That will be helpful for you. Right now, this is interface of JASP. So this is a software interface. And software means that like a web cloud, a web-based the tool is basically. And once you install it, you can use for the offline basis also. I'm just going to be share this link once again in the chat box. So we have, yeah, most of the people are installed. Yeah, fine. So you already installed the software along with this data which I shared also. There is a Google Drive link. I hope you already downloaded. Suppose those are not installed, I'm just going to very brief how to do this installations. The JAS now the version is 0.19.3. It's a new release. It's a new release. And one more good thing that this is software regularly updated. It's not like other software like they're updating over a 2 or 3 years later. So they every year they're updating. You know the latest the tool which I mean the software recently updated. I mean, if you go to the download, you can find out this. The released on January 6, 2025. It is a recent software. Okay, so this is a very regular update, even though it's a free. We are getting the regular updation because a lot of upgradations come as part of the statistical analysis, and they're adding that kind of changes in the softwares itself. That is the reasons instead of going with the paid tools because we have a lot of paid tools we are already exposed. But the problem with that free tools, for example, I am using SPSS 26 version. If you want to go with the 27 version, I'm not able to upgrade myself. So I can go with another payment to go for a 27, right? The software which I'm buying is only for that purpose only. But now the JAS, I'm getting the 0.19.3. Suppose it comes 0.20 the next week, I'm able to upgrade myself without any payment. So this is a main thing which I found from this. And the good things that what are the things we are doing through the paid software like SPS and other software, the same feature, the same function, the same results we can find from them. But still the people not having open mindedness to adopt this kind of things. And you know this tools developed by it's not like the normal people. It is developed by the institutions. If you go with the JASP, the homepage, you can find out this. This tools developed by these are sponsored people like University of Bern Department of Psychology, and these are the scientific advisory board. All are in the university. It is not like a business sectors. They are not from the any kind of what is that like software sectors. They all are from the university background. You can see this, so you can find out this university background. And these things you can find out the that contact also. The Department of Psychological Method, University of Amsterdam. Even lot of online courses. It is available. If you go to the MOOC or Coursera, sorry, in the MOOCs, Coursera and edX, you can find a lot of courses offered by the University of Amsterdam. If you want, you can just what is it, enroll it and start to learn this. And this is basically from Netherlands. So this is a way the tools. I mean, this is softwares helping for us because this is developed by the teachers. I mean, university faculty and the university behind it. It is not like any other business sectors are behind this screen to develop this. And the total tools are free. And there's a 3F policy they have. The policy number one, like free. The first policy of the JAS is a free tool. You can able to find this my screen. So it's a free. Free is an open source project. What is the advantage of open source? Suppose you are good into be coding, you can able to modify the coding. You can customize the interface. Now that kind of freedom you have to do with this. And this is why this tools is totally is a free in nature. So the first one is a free. Hope you are seeing this is a free. It's an open source what is a project. It is University of Amsterdam. And the second one is a friendly. So the 3F, this is very attractive. The 3F policies for them. or this may be a slogan for the 3F: free, friendly, and flexible. Friendly in the sense the interface, compared to any other interface, very, very simple. Even I maybe used more than 4 or 5 the different data analysis tools, but compared to all other tools, which I found this is very attractive, along with this very user friendly. Even you can see the tools called JASP, Jamovi, or the SPSS. We can get only the interface. You can see only the gray color or white color only, but you can see the wonderful green color background. Different looking background is that orange menu bar is look like an orange in color. So it automatically attract the people to or is that lead the different data analysis, to explore different data analysis. So one thing I focus is a very friendly tool. The third one is very flexible. And you know that there is now normally we are doing the data analysis in classical. Suppose if you like to do with the Bayesian form also possible. There's a two kinds of statistics they're providing: classical version of statistics and Bayesian form of statistics. And one more if I'm using this functionality. So the another if I'm introducing for this, that's called functionality. The functionality with respect to the different statistical analysis, like Manasha, please don't do any annotate. So while writing it, it may disturb the other people. So I request all to don't use annotate, please. Yeah. Now, in the case of functionality, it helping to do basic statistics like descriptive to any kind of higher order. Even you can go with this sexual equation modeling is possible to through this. Meta analysis possible with this. Path analysis we can do with this. Time series analysis. Any kind of higher order calculation you can be able to do with this. Hope you're getting this. There's a 3F policy I'm just going to introduce. There's a 3F. They given the 3F, but I'm just going to add one more F. That is called functionality. Free. It is a free tool. It is a friendly tool. It's a flexible tool along with the functionality tool. So all kind of statistical things you can be able to do this, right? So this is input I want to give from the site itself. And installation is very simple. What you can do if you want to install it, go to the download JASP. When you go to the download JASP, so the people are pronouncing JASP or JASP, you can pronounce anyway. So now another good advantage which I found from here, these tools know all kind of configuration. Like if you are using the Mac OS or Windows OS or Linux OS, it will be supported. So there is no boundary that you can be able to use only the Windows OS based only or Linux. So it may be support all the normally it's called as a cross platforms. All kind of cross platforms is helping to do this. This called as we may call it as a cross platforms. All kind of cross platforms also may be supporting. Like it may be supporting the Windows OS, Mac OS as well as the Linux OS. And listen, only the Mac OS I like to give this some insight because some people are Mac OS you are using it. Sometimes kindly check the processor. If you're using the Intel processor, suppose you are buying the laptop more than 5 years, 6 years before, there will be chance Intel processor. That time you can use the Intel Mac OS. If you're buying the latest laptop of Apple, there may be chances it will be a M3 or M4 or M2. So that time you can use the Apple Silicon. But all others are very simple. You can go to the Windows. You can go to the Windows versions. Yeah. So if you go to the Windows, we have the options like directly you can go to the Windows installer. It will be helping for all kind of configuration, but only things it may be supporting the 64-bit. Kindly ensure that whether your systems are 64-bit support. If a 32-bit support, sometimes it may not be support. So please kindly check with this whether your system is to be. Suppose after installation your software is not be function well, it not be working well. There may be chances it may be 32-bit. So kindly upgrade your laptop, then you will be solving the issues. So and you can see this. It is 100% downloadable. Good to know. All kind of things are they highlighted. These are the system configuration, system requirement. Everything is there. System requirement, we need a 4 GB at free disk space needed for installation for doing the calculations. And we need at least 64-bit RAM is needed. So these are the things needed, 64-bit OS. Okay. Now I'm just moving to directly to the interface view. And before that, I'm just going to highlight these things. Yeah. And today I'm focusing on this area. As you know that the first day of our presentations, and we are discussing about introduction to the JASP, overview of the JASP. I just give this insights, right? I'm already insights, so I'm just giving this interface. Okay. So one is we are going to discussing about this one, introduction to JASP. Under this overview the JASP, I just give this insights, and I'm already give insights how to download. Hope you already installed it. That's why I'm skipping this. After that, we are going to explore the JASP interface. Okay, so we can go very slowly because the first day is very important, because if you are explore the different functions of the different menus, you may be leap further very fastly. So the exploration of JASP interface, I'm going to concentrate. And there I'm going to discussing about different views. Basically, the SPSS, we have a data view, variable view, as well as the output view. The similar way we have the different views that I'm just going to focusing. And after that, I'm just going to give the insight importing, managing data, and how to upload a data file. And I'm just going to give the insight directly how to cleaning the data. You can clean the data directly from the um, Excel itself. That also I'm going to give this. Otherwise, how we can be find that outliers and through the descriptive study, that's how I'm going to find and give this insight. And I'm just going to give this insight about the levels of measurement like nominal, ordinal, interval ratio. And after that, I'm going to concentrate on the descriptive statistics and start with the frequencies and measure of dispersion, measures of variability, and data visualization. And finally, we have question and answer sessions. This is the way I'm going to conclude today's presentation. Hope you are okay with this. So today I'm going to lead with this presentations only. Hope you are able to follow me. Yes, if you found that I'm little speed also kindly inform me. I'm just going to reduce my sound. Speed also. Please kindly react. Kindly react. And one more things, because my presentation is purely related on your things only. So it was response only. I request all to respond well. Please, I request all to respond well. Whenever I'm asked the questions, or you like add some more points, it will be what is that? Add the questions. So you can unmute and talk to me also, not an issue. Or you can text the chat box. I am giving this response parallelly. Right now, before going to deeply about this, I'm just going to share my slide. Also, I'm sharing the slides later. Okay, just going to share the slides also later. Yeah, so we are going to navigate to the JASP software. So navigation to the JASP, right? And under this JASP software, this F I already highlighted. So free, friendly, flexible, as well as functionally. And please kindly look on this. This is a interface. I request all to open the JASP interface. Please, even the morning also I got some message that, sir, I'm installed, but after that I cannot able to open it JASP. The problem, after you maybe download the software, after download the software, after installation, once again what the people are doing, no, they install the same application, like it's like a exe file. Don't click this exe file after installations. After installations over, kindly go to the windows button, kindly go to your windows button and find these. If you are using the windows laptop, go to the windows and find this all the tools name. You can find out and search the tool JASP, or you can locate with this that alphabetical with the tools JASP and click this icon. When you click this icon, you are getting this interface. This is an interface. So you're going to find this interface. I request all to check whether you got this interface. You got the same interface. You got the same interface. Kindly check. So those who are resist, kindly react. Kindly react. We have a lot of emojis. I request all to react, or you can respond. There's a two, or I'm going to give this reactions. You can do through this kind of emojis. Respond, you can use the chat box to respond. Thank you, Parthibanji. Thank you, Hamnad Pajanji. So you can use reaction also. Use the emojis well, right? Because don't be write anything in the. Okay, fine. Thank you. Right now, this interface, as already mentioned, this the same 4 hours and 3 hours visible here, free, friendly, and flexible. And you can see this the looking, the colorness. So it's very attractive also. You can see this, the blue color background with the green color background, and this interface in white color, the center interface in white color, and above all the menus, no, all the analysis. This is called analysis menu. All the analysis menus look like a orange in color. It automatically is what is that? It triggering us to what is that? Do lot of statistical analysis because it creates some kind of interest. This color notes, no, it creates some kind of interest toward the tools. But you can see the SPSS or any JAMOV, any software, this kind of colorful interface not there. Anyone find any colorful, this similar kind of interface at anywhere? You can see this color. So the homepage is so you can find out this. You can see this JASP support with different instruments. Listen, one more thing. The JASP is to be integrated into different universities. So most of the foreign universities, they using this particular tool for doing the data analysis instead of the paid one. So all the foreigners, most of the foreigners, they're using it. Now, I'm just going to explain the different, what is that, interface functions. For this, I'm just going to use my PowerPoint. Now, the three things we must know this. The left side, you are getting the three line. So it is a main menu. Most of the main menu you can find it from this. That's called show main menu. Basically, it's called hamburger. Anyone tell me why it's called hamburger? That symbol name is called hamburger because it's like a burger. The symbol is like a burger. You can see the three line, right? So wherever you're finding this kind of three line, most of the technological application, the three lines are coming. Like the more settings are coming, the three lines only. This three lines, it's look like a burger symbol. Therefore, in technological, we may call as an hamburger. This symbol is called hamburger. So this symbol is hamburger. Here we can find out the main menus like open, preferences, settings, all kind of main menus you can find out from this one only. It is called hamburger. And this is called, you are seeing this, no? The above, sorry, you are seeing this one. So the t-test, ANOVA. So like this, you are getting some kind of blurred. Actually, you are not getting the full version because the blur, because when you upload your data sets only, you can find out the total. So now you can see this kind of a blurred one only. So this blurred one is called as an analysis menu. All the analysis we can do with this. All the analysis we can do with this. And the third one, very important, add-on software. Add-on software. The plus symbol, no? This plus symbol is called add-ons. Even in the case of SPSS, for example, you know the software for SPSS. Suppose I want to do the analysis of this one. I like to do the analysis of structural equation modeling or confirmatory factor analysis, CFA. I need one software. Do you know what is the software I can use for the SPSS? The software name? Anyone come forward, give the answer? Suppose I want to do the sexual equation model
Smart
confirmatory factor
PL,
analysis.
sir.
Smart PL is separate. I'm talking, yeah, Smart PL is we are using it, but it is an add-on software along with the SPSS. Yeah,
Amos.
it is an almost. It is an almost software. It is like an add-on software, like an extension software. Thank you, Maria. We know. So we are adding the almost software to install. After that, we are exploring this sexual equation model and all. But similar way, we have a lot of add-ons are freely available as part of the JASP software, right? Can we explore this? So now I request all to go back your menu. I mean, here, go to the plus symbol, go to the plus symbol. When you go to the plus symbol, you are getting the different, you are getting a different applications. I mean, add-on softwares. Like I'm already enabled some of things. You can see this, I enable the meta-analysis, predictive analysis, reliability analysis, sexual equation modeling, time series analysis, visual modeling, summary statistics. These are the uh, things are freely available as part of the add-in software. The same sexual equation modeling we can able to do with this without smart PLS, without depends on the AMO software, we can do directly from here. So like this, we can install, like we can add a lot of add-in software along with this. So I request at least you can install the reliability, sexual equation modeling, time series, or visual modeling, summary study. These are things, don't be add all because if you add as no problem because the total menu bar may be covered totally. Then you can, which are things you need, you can be. Suppose I don't need meta analysis kindly remove. So whenever I need, I can enable it. So even you don't need to show all the things, you can disable also. Whenever you need, you can open this and do this. For example, I need a sexual equation model, click the sexual equation model, automatically send comes, we can do the analysis. I want reliability, click this reliability, you can get the reliability analysis and do this. This is a way we can add a lot of add-in software. Any doubts in this, please? If you don't doubts, we can move to the next level. Any doubts, this context? So I just give this insight how to add add-in softwares, right? We are just exploring the interface only. After that, I'm just giving the insight how to what is that, import the data and how to do the data analysis. Any doubts in the case of add-in? Please kind of
So
respond
we
or
just need
react.
to click on the add-on and it will be added.
Of course, it's like a what is that, selection button only, right? Like
Oh,
a thing, just to select it automatically, you are getting. So it's better whenever you need it to open it. Otherwise, no, total screens may be occupied. All the analysis may be, all the white may be covered. So whenever you need, you can click this. But it may be supporting all kind of higher level calculation. That's the reason I just showed. Right. So next one, if you want to close, suppose I want to close this pop-up window of the add-in software, what can I do? Once again, it is already open. Now I want to close it. What I have to do? Once again, you can click the same menu. When you click the show, the same menu automatically may be hiding. So therefore, showing the add-in menu or closing the add-in menu, same options only. Just click the plus symbol. Right now, I'm just going to explain the main menu. Which is the main menu here? This three dot, the three lines. So actually, it's not three dot, three line. It is called. What is the name of the tool? What is the name of that symbol?
Hamburger, sir.
Hamburger. Listen, and just give the insights about the different things. If you want to open a new spreadsheet without any data, suppose you like to type your data directly here, right? You like to type your data directly from here. Click the new button. When you click the new button, it automatically getting this. You are getting the spreadsheet view. It is called as a data view. It is called as data view, or we may call it as spreadsheet view. Spreadsheet view. How many of them find this? How many of them find this?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
If you want to go to the second column, click this plus symbol. So you can go with the n number of column like this, add 111. So we can create a number one. Suppose I want to create one, for example, the column one. You can double click the column. You can give this column, please. Once again, kindly look onto me. You are getting this interface. Now I want to type your data for 10 sample. Okay, the 10 sample. The first column, I like to keep as a ID, like a sample number. So what you can do, keep the cursor in the column one and double click. When you double click, it asking the name of column. You can edit as an ID. ID is like a sample number. And the column type, you can keep it as now as like a number only. So don't keep it, keep it nominal. 1, 2, 3 is a number only. It is not representing any kind of things like ID only. So after this, you can just close this and you can type, okay, so you can apply this, okay, apply this, automatically ID comes. You can type the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just typing directly to the JASP software how to type a data. For this, I'm just going to I just like to add the second variable. The second variable name, it's like a gender, for example. How to add a gender? Go to the plus symbol. When you go to the plus symbol, you can type a name as a gender, type as a name as a gender, and the gender might be nominal. So kindly select as a nominal. So kindly type as a nominal here. And after nominal, you can add this. This way we can add one by one. So this way we can add the data one by one. So, but I'm just going to give you directly the data set to you. So don't worry. So this is the way we need to type manually. Basically, we need to type manually. But here I'm just going to the scale and selecting as a nominal. After nominal, if you want to give the description, you can give this. Just I'm going to click this one and I type. Otherwise, what you can do, you can, yeah, gender comes. You can give the number 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 for male, 2 for female. So I just added this again. So I want to go with the locality. Go to the once again here, type locality. Listen, sometime when you're typing is a name locality, your column name is not enabled. What you can do after typing locality, click the enter in the keyboard. When you click the enter the keyboard only, now the scale, the column type may be enabled. Kindly takes the nominal because we are taking the rural urban. Then after this, if you want to close, instead of close this one, if you want to minimize it, just to track up. Okay, you can do drag and drop. You can give this 1 for rural, 2 for urban. I'm just putting 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm putting randomly the number 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Any doubt up to now how to type a variable directly? So now this is a nominal. So what you can do? So I once again. So
Sir,
suppose
shall I ask you a doubt?
yes, no, yeah.
Where shall we assign these values for these male and female or
Yeah, I'm just giving this. Thank you so much, Rise this. Right now, I'm just going to, even though the gender I selected as a scale variable, I'm just changing as a nominal. Now, her question is that I define as a 1, 2 as a number only, 1 for male, 1 for 2 for female. But I just assign a number. Suppose you want a number as a labeling. So, she's raised the question. The same thing options available SPSS. When you go to the variable view, we can find out the label and we can define it. But here is very simple. Listen, I'm selecting this gender. When I double click the gender, I'm getting this interface. Are you able to find out this label editor? When you go to the label editor, and we have three options: column definition, label editor, missing value. Go to the label editor. So here value 1, you can give this 1 for male, then enter, then 2 for female, enter. You got it, ma'am? So I just defined male, one for male, two for female. So it's very simple compared to the SPS. SPS, what you can do, you have to go to the data view to the variable view. There you can find out the label and you can click one equal to male, two equal to female. Like this, you have to type it different. But here, very simple. Suppose I go to the locality, double click here, locality, double click the locality, then go to the label editor. So one for rural. After the enter, one enter and two for urban. Two for urban. Just give like this. So how many of them done this? Please. I request all to
Kindly
be
repeat.
do.
Sir, excuse
Yeah,
me, sir.
and do
Kindly
that.
repeat this step again.
Okay, so madam, kindly look onto my screen now. So suppose I'm adding as a management. I'm creating the new variable. I'm typing as a management, MEN management. So I have three variables. So this is maybe nominal. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to define 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Randomly I'm typing 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so one for government, two for aided, three for self-finance, for example. Please kindly note how I'm doing this. You are enable this management, you are getting the same column. If you're not finding this, what you can do, double click the management, you're getting this pop-up window. Click the label editor. When you go to the label editor, we have the filter, we have the value, we have the label. So value don't be changed. So in the case of label, keep the cursor in the one for the government. After this, enter, click enter. Okay, otherwise it won't be go to the next screen. Okay, government. Then two for aided. Enter. Okay, three for self-finance or private. Now you got it. So this is a way we need to type. So now if you want to define this, so once again, this is the management. If the scales comes, I like to change this here. Nominal. Okay. You got it, ma'am? How we can define this?
Sorry, sir, it is not showing as label editor here. Just the name, description is there, and then missing values are there, but no label editor.
Yes, sir. We are not able to find that.
We have to double click, then it will be visible.
Yeah, please kindly support because you're using Windows. I do not know this. You can double click. So please, you can double click this management. You are getting this option when label editor missing values, or you can just scroll down. You are getting all the options. Okay, it's scroll down. Suppose if you're not visiting, scroll down. You are getting the label editor missing values. The label editor we have the 1, 2, 3. How many of them find this?
No, sir, just column definition and missing values are there.
Sir.
Only yeah.
This is, I think, just because I have also done it. You must have not given the number below your ID or gender, whatever you have typed. Just type 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then double click it.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so sometimes you may not be give the number. Thank you, Shekhar Nidhar. Yeah, if you're not giving the number, it never be open this. So please kindly give it some number 1, 2, 3 something, and then you can start to go to the label editor. They can find out this.
Yeah, sir, it's
Without
okay,
because without typing is not be visible. Thank you, Shekhar. Please, we can learn together, right? That's thank you so much to her. Okay, because I don't know what the problem invariant. So when you type only, you can able to find out the labelated. There's a value 1, 2, or 3 or 5. Then you can go with this. This is the nominal variable I'm typing. Suppose I have the continuous variable. Go to the plus symbol. I'm just going to the achievement. I'm putting achievement score and enter. Even there is a spelling error. If you want to correct it, you can go back once again and type and enter it. It is a scaling variable. It's like a continuous variable. I'm just giving the scores randomly. For example, there is a 100 mark. I just can read the exam 78, 67, 79, 83, 88, 76, 79, then 91. Okay, so I'm just typing randomly the scores. You got it? How to type a scores? How to type a data directly in the JASP software? Any doubts? Any doubts about the how to type a data in the JASP software?
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. Can you
Yes,
repeat this
yes.
step again?
Which step, madam? That adding the new variable.
This also,
Click
sir.
the plus. You're
Achievement.
getting the plus symbol. You can click the plus symbol if you want to add a new variable. Click the plus symbol. First name you can, for example, my variable is intelligence. Give this intelligence, intelligence, and enter. When you type the enter only, it's going to the next level. Okay. Then scale, it is a continuous variable. Click the scale and type the scores. Like for example, intelligence test, I can it for the 30 mark, 30 marks. So I'm just giving the scores randomly. So that's not the correct way I'm typing. Okay, just I'm giving some insight how to type directly. So this way you can type the scores. Okay, so you type no, you can type this way. We can type a scores. I mean, data directly into the JASP software. JASP, right? Normally we are typing in Excel, no? So instead of Excel, if you want to type directly, you can use this mechanism, right? And if you want to close this, how can you close this pop-up window? I need only the spreadsheet. I don't need this one. How to close it? How
Sir,
we can
click
close
on
this?
that red cross.
Yes, click on the red plus, automatically will be hiding. See, the same, the SPS, what happened? If you want to do this, you cannot barely do this. So when you go to the variable, you cannot go see the data view. I hope you know that SPS view. SPSS, we have the data view. If you want to go back the variable to change this male equal to 1, female equal to 1, we have to hide this data view and then go with the variable view. But now you can see I'm just doing both together, right? I can be able to find this very simple interface. But in the case of SPS, we have two views. That one is variable view, data view. But here, a single view, I can be able to do this. This is for resize the data, insert a new column, remove a column. Suppose you done mistakenly, you want to do the undo, redo. These are the normal options. Everything's menus are available. Normally the SPSS, no, everything look like a menus. We need to click one menu, we can find the sub menus and all. It's very big challenge. And you can see everything as a menu along with the symbols like a tool. Actually, this symbol is basically called toolbar. Toolbar connected with menus visibilities. That's all the things we can able to find it from a single window. And hope you are getting this. Now the next thing, how to save this. I directly create a new set. Create the new set, you are understood. Now, after creating new sets, I'm just giving the insights, how to save this data set. So click this, the three line that's called hamburger symbol. When you click the hamburger, you are getting the save as, right? Save as. Now we need to save in our desktop or in a C drive or D drive. Go to the computer. In the computer, select the browse and like to keep it the desktop, right? Click the desktop. You can give the file name, okay? You can give the file name like demo file 1 and save, right? So when you go to the save, it's going to save this file. It saved the file. Listen, I just done it. How to done it? Go to the three line hamburger, save as. The save as, go to the computer and select the browse, select the location and give the file name and save it. After this, you can close this. Please kindly close this file. Kindly close this file. I'm just closing this file. And I'm just going back to the desktop view. The desktop view, we are getting this one file. What is the extension? What is the extension of the file? What is the extension of the file?
JASP.
JASP, not JASP.
Dot.
Suppose I want to open, just double click it. There is no application section open. Okay. So I just choose the application. 1 minute. Okay, and just right click and open with this. Okay. 1 minute. I'm just going back to the JASP. Whether it's open to you? Is it open to you? After the save the button. Sorry?
No, sir.
One thing, you can go to the open. You can go to the open. You can try this mode. Computer. Browse.
Sir, I could open it.
You can open it. Okay, demo file and click open. Now it's opening. Sometime it not be directly open. Now you can see this. What you can do? Open a JASP file. Open a JASP file. I mean, empty JSP. After the JASP, previously what you done it? You open. You are just create a new one. Right now, go to the open button. So where you can open is there. Where is the open? Click the 3. There's an open. Recent file, no need. Recent file, the file which you there automatically is come there. Go to the computer view. Go to the browse. Select the file. Select the file demo file 1. You are getting the JSP file, JSP view, and click open. You are getting the same file to you. You got it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is
Right, this
open.
way we can, it is open. This way we can open the file. Now you can see this, the previously all the menu bars, no, it's like a blur color. Now you can see this, all the menu bars active now. All the menu bars is active or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is active. Previous cases, before the data, if you're not adding any data, if it's empty data set, you cannot find this, that menus are active because this is the analysis menu. When you import the data only, this analysis menu may be activated. It will be visible. Now you can see the colorful. It's very attractive, the color wise itself. But you can see the SPSS, it's only a maroon color. I mean, look, not a maroon color, like a gray color. All the menus, even you can see the SPSS. SPSS, how many menu bar is there? Any idea? It more than 20. Right? But we may use
SPSS
only
3 bars,
analysis.
sir.
Yeah, we are using only one menu bar as an analysis. When you click this analysis, we can find all the descriptive statistics, inferential, parametric, non-parametric, all the things we are getting only one menu bar, sub-menu bars. Is it correct? But you can see all the menus are in a very simple interface compared to the SPSS. SPSS, we have the different file, open, like this, different menus are there. Most of the time, we may use maximum 10% of the SPSS interface only. We are not using all the menus which is available in the SPSS. But here, what is essential, that only they're showing us. If you want to the descriptive, we have the descriptive, t-test, we have the t-test, ANOVA, UNCOVA, MANOVA, mixed model, regression analysis. If you want to go with the non-parametric, factor analysis, reliability analysis, sexual equation modeling, everything, which are things you want to just click, you can find this. But in the SPSS, if you want to go to non-parametric, we can go to the analysis, legacy. There we can find out this. It's very difficult to find out what kind of data analysis, non-parametric, we can do this. But here is very simple interface. We can easy to find this. Right. So can we close this one? Okay, I'm just going to close this one. Yes. Now we learned the two things now. One is how to create a file as a new file. The second one, we discussed about this one. Which one? How to open this, right? Any doubts about this one? Any doubts about this? So the main menu can be accessed clicking the top hamburger only. So all the things are available there. And listen, if you want to open the file through the computer, this JASP software may be supporting the different file types. Apparently, when you go, for example, you've done it partially SPSS. Do you know the SPSS extension? Do you know the SPSS extension? SPSS extension, the data file extension .sav. Even the SPS file, you can directly import it. And it may be supporting CSV file. Normally, the SPSS is working the Excel lesson, right? Excel file, but you can convert the Excel into a CSV file, then you can directly import it. And .txt file, please, I request all to don't do any annotate. Don't do any annotate. Yes. Now you can see this ODS and DTA and POR. This much of data set is possible to import it. It is not only a JASP file only. We can import even the SPS output, even the JAMOV output, even the Excel data sets. So not output, I'm talking about the data. Any format of data set, we can upload it. This much of format is possible to upload it. And I'm just going to give some insight. Yeah, I'm just going to the JAMOV, so JASP interface. I request all to go with the JASP now. So I'm just going back to the JASP once again. Yeah, JASP interface. So I'm just clicking the JASP interface. This is the interface, right? Now we can explore some other features about this tool. I'm just going to maximize it. Now you are seeing this open, no? The recent file, the file which you open is will becomes now. I mean, it will come first. Computer, through the computer, if you want to open a file, you can open this. The OCSF, it's like one kind of cloud tool. I mean, cloud data sets. If you have the access, this is like an online database, OISF. If you have the access, give the username, password, and you can access the data set from here. But normally, if you don't have, don't go with this. This is like open science framework. There's a database available. You can create an account and you can use any data set which is available there. And database, we have some databases, IBM D2, that also we can directly access from here. But we need a username, password, then only we can. These two things we need to access means we need a username, password. Listen, Even the OSF and database, they have different databases, but we need a login credential we can download and we can use it. But better go to the data library. Even the JASP itself, they given some free data sets for doing analysis. These are the data sets freely available. Suppose even if you're not able to follow my data set which I'm sharing, and if you want to explore by yourself, you can install any, you can use any data set which is available freely in the data library. You can open this. For example, I want to do the descriptive statistics. Click the descriptive. There is in first one the number of additional. Just click it here. Automatically the data views comes, like analysis view comes. Suppose you don't need this one. Click this. You are getting the data. Once again, I'm telling this how to open this. Sometimes you not be followed. Listen. Kindly check me in my JASP interface. Click the JASP interface. This is JASP interface. What I'm going to do? Click this one. Right. Then open. I'm going to the data library. In the data library, I need to do with a description. Even if you like to access the books, we have the books. We have some textbooks also available, how to do a data analysis. Just click, you can access the books, right? But I'm going to the data sets, go to the descriptive. We have the two options, open a JSP file and data file. Listen, this first one is for directly is going to the analysis view. But go to the second one, both is same data set only. When you click this one, it directly go to the analysis view. But if you want to go to the data, we go to the second the options, open a data file. When I click, I can get the open file. I can get this, the same data is given as a freely to us. Even my data is not supporting to your work, you can use this data to do some kind of tryout from your end. Hope you are getting this, how to open a data set which is available in the JASP software. Any doubts? Once again, I'm telling this, go to the three dots, go to the open, the last option, data library. Suppose I need to do t-test, click the t-test. So we have the different data sets of t-test. So which you want to open, click this one. You are getting the t-test database. We can do the t-test. Right. Can you move to the next level? So now we are exploring this much only. We are explored new options in the explored open option. Open options, I'm just giving this task. Can you give the answer? Suppose I have the file which is available in D drive. How can I access this? How can I open the file? Through JASP. Through which mode I can use it? What is the path I can use it to open my Excel file? It is available in D drive. I want to open that Excel.
Computer.
Through.
In
Correct. It's a
computer,
computer.
sir.
Suppose you open the file, but it doesn't know. Recently you opened the file, but it doesn't know where you saved. Where you can find this file? You
Recent
save
files.
somewhere, but yeah, it is a recent file. Good.
Recent.
It's a recent file. Even if you are not knowing the where you saved, you can able to retrieve from this recent files. Computer, if you want to access the file, it's located in different location. You can go with this. And OSF database is a different database. We need a username credential. You don't need to use it. If you have the credential, you can use it. But you don't have any data. If you want to use the existing data which is given by like a demo data, trial data they're providing, you can use the trial data here. Yes. Any doubts?
No.
They're given all kind of data sets freely. You can use any data sets for doing some kind of trial. You want to do this, you can use this. Right? Can we go to the save as option? The save as option, we have the two options. Computer, if you want to save the file, go to the data sets, go to the file and save as and click this and locate the browse location and select it. What is the option for OSF? It is for the online
Cloud.
database you want to save. Yeah, it's a cloud. Suppose you want to save your data set to the OSF also, you can use it, but you need a credential. You need a credential, right? And the next option, export results. Suppose you done a t-test or f-test, the result you want to download it. Normally the two options, download and export. Download means you can download directly. Sometimes the download is not possible in the case of SPS. Only the export option or copy and paste only. The similar here also, copy and paste possible, or you can go with this export results. But the export results, we have the same computer possible as well as the OSF possible. Hope you are getting this. We can save the results. Results means I'm talking about analysis output. You can click this browse and you can save this. Okay, you can save this. And the second one, suppose you want to export the data. Into CSV file, any file, go to the export data, computer, browse, and select the file and select the locations and save this. This way we can export it. And sync data. What is the sync data? Suppose you done the analysis, there is a mistakes in one data, one column. If you modify that modified version based the calculation you need, go to the sync data. So automatically the modifications automatically come with that output also. That's called sync data. So like this, we have this much of features there. I'm just giving this PowerPoint input just to take a screenshot. These are the features available. Save means we can save the file. Export means we can export the file. Basically, they're supporting into HTML file .csv .txl. Both
Sir,
in
is it
the case of
possible?
report.
Sorry, sir. And
Yeah.
sir, is it possible in the save in the Word file or PDF format?
Yeah, it is possible, sir. I will tell you. Don't worry. It will be possible to open a Word file, right? It's very simple. I just informed. Okay. The export reason can be, it will be open to CS file and text file. It will open in a Word file also. And similarly, sync data. Whenever you do some kind of changes in your data, that changes it want to replicate in the analysis, go to the sync data, or you can use the shortcut Control Y. Control Y automatically may be working, and close if you want to close the current file. So this is an options available in the JASP software. But the same option, if you want to use it, the SPSS, no, you cannot find easily. SPSS, we have a lot of menus. It's very difficult to understand what is the menu for this, right? I'm just going to the another one. Open this, the three dot. Can you go to preferences? This is an options for the settings. Listen, this is the main setting options. I'm just going to give this insight. Settings of your result as well as the data set. Okay, go to the preference option. When you go to the preference, we have the four preferences. One is called data preference, result preference, like a result view, interface view, advanced. Advanced, don't use it. You can go to the data. What is called data? Suppose you want to keep it some missing value, you want to highlight, you can like to NA, non. These are things we need to keep it if you need it, right? Please kindly check, use default spreadsheet editor, like synchronizing whether you enable. Default it will be enabled. If you're not enabled, kindly enable it. Is enabled? Your data, the synchron is enabled, right? Kindly check whether your synchron is enabled.
Yes,
If
sir.
it working,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yeah, this is for the data set. This is for the data set. This is automatically what are changes you are doing, automatically the synchron is made possible. And result, click the results. You can see this dispersion option, display exact p-value. Suppose the p-value comes 0.00096, but you want to get only the 3 digits of p-value. Select this. This is an output. We are able to see this. If you want to get a exact, like it may be a 0.666797, like this very big numbers without end is going on, means if you need the exact p-value, go with this options. Or if you want to fix it only 3 digits, normally the SPS only fixing the 3 digits only. Fix the 3 digits. Suppose the plot options, you want to give this white color graph, or the background is to be transparent color, we can enable it. Transparent means just to copy and paste the images, that in background is like a PNG image. White means like a JPEG image. So, and if you want to get this printout, A4 size or a legal size or A3 size, everything we can fix it here. This was the result output. We need to do the changes if we need it. Like these are the settings result. And just highlighting the settings features for the data settings as well as the result settings. Any doubts up to now? I'm talking about data view, like a spreadsheet view, the result setting like configurations, interface. So this is very important. Suppose I felt that my configuration would be dark theme. Click the dark themes. So automatically my entire themes do be dark. Suppose I give the light theme, go with the light themes. So you can able to change this interface views also. So dark we can see totally dark, but the color is looking good. We can do the analysis, right? Suppose I go to the light theme, you can do the light theme. Suppose the choose language, don't be change the language, because we have, it may support different language, but keep it English only. So keep it English. So otherwise you cannot find it or the regression and all. So better to be keep it English. Suppose you want to zoom, you cannot be able to view it, you can go the 100% zoom. This is zooming option, ribbon scale. Suppose you want to reduce it. See, whenever suppose I feel that the menu bar is very big, I want to reduce it, I can reduce it. Suppose I see this, I'm adding lot of add-in software. I'm adding lot of add-in software. So everything's are hiding. Are you able to see this? Everything's are hiding now. So it will be very difficult to view this. What I'm going to do, go to the settings, preferences, interface, and just reducing this ribbon scale. I can able to see all the ribbons in a single view. Are you able to see this? So this way, then scroll spread. Suppose you want to increase the scroll speed, which you like to increase, you can use it. So this way we can do the interface changes. I'm just going to delete it. Right. So any doubts up to now? Any doubts up to now? If you want to zoom, once again, I'm clicking this preference. Go to the preference, and I'm just going to ribbon scale 100%. Okay. Any doubts up to now? So these are the settings. Yeah, please kindly, why I'm taking this much time? Because today only we are discussing about interface. Tomorrow, don't ask the same question because we need to go with the further Titus, ANOVA, and COVA very fastly. So that's the reason today I'm just taking much time to explain the interfaces. If you are comfortable to the interfaces, we can do wonder in this. Suppose you want to contact the JASP, suppose you have some doubts. Suppose your data set not supporting, you want to get some input. We have here contact details. So we can, forum is that we can go with the discussions, we have the bug reports, lot of things is there. That is for the context. Suppose you want to connect with this community, there's a community, even we can connect the community members also. These are gold educators. So click the current list of educators. If you want to connect with them, you can connect with them. There's a community for the JASP. If you want to connect them, you can connect with them. And the last one, about the tool. If you click this about, you can find out this version, the built on, the source, download, as well as the other details of this. When you are install it, what is the software you're using it. These are the features are, main settings features available in the 3 dot. That's the reason it's called show main menu. All the main menus are this side only. Any doubts about the main menus, please? If you have the doubts about the main menu, come forward. Hope you don't
No,
have,
sir.
right?
No, sir.
Yes, fine. Yes, now I'm just sharing my slide. If you want to take a screenshot, this for the preference. The preference having the 4 section. Anyone tell me what are the 4 section? One is called data, preference,
Results,
settings.
interface, advanced.
Very good. So advanced. Okay. So the first one is data, the results. Then the third one interface. The fourth one is an advanced. But don't need for advanced, right? So the preference. These are things in the case of you can see this. In the case of result, if you need the exact p-value, go with the first one. If you need to 3-digit, you can go with which one you want. And this is for the interface. Advanced preference as the interface preference. Okay, this interface feature is there. So the font, you can see this font. I can find this, the font. The output, I'm just saying this, you're asking this, the relevant function, just checking this font. The font, it is in the preference. This is the interface, results, zoom. Okay, the default font language is there. Kindly find where is that font. Sometimes the advanced might be there. No, it is not there. Okay, we see this, what is there after copy and paste, we can see this, what is the font. We can customize the font, it's not possible. You can see this interface font, this interface font. Default, there is an Apple system. For me, yeah, it is that. Thank you. So the interface, that font is Apple system U font. If you want to customize, suppose you need to add Arial, you can go the Arial. Okay. You can customize the font also. So I'm going to default. I'm going to the default one. So I'm going to the Mac OS defaults. If you want to customize, you can customize. Everything is possible. So you can go with this. Yeah. So I'm going to the same Apple systems UI. Similarly, icon code result interface. So thank you so much to ask the questions of font. So in the interface, we can change this interface. All the fonts is Arial black, Arial error. Suppose you would like to download a report in Times New Roman. Go to the results. This is called result. In the result, you can change this in Times New Roman, right? And even you can take the entire output as in Times New Roman and copy and paste. So this way we can use it. Thank you so much to write these things. That very relevant question. That's the reason we are able to find this. Yes, because that's the reason. Because of the Alfred Marandi, I just look onto that font. Thank you. Otherwise, I cannot be look onto this. Thank you so much to trigger me to view on this. Yes, now we are discussing up to now this one interface preferences. All the preferences we know this. Yes, now I'm just going to give insights about the 3 views of basically the 3 views, the same like SPS also we have a data view, variable view, as well as the output view. But here the view is different. Just showing this with the JASP software. Now you can see this interface. Suppose you cannot find this data, go to the 3 dots, Go to the open, go to the data library, open it descriptive statistics data. So the same thing only I open. Now you are getting the same, and I'm just going to show this. Suppose I want to do the analysis. I want to do the analysis. So I'm just going to, yeah. I want to do the analysis. I'm going to maximize. I want to do the analysis. This is called spreadsheet view. Listen, this is called spreadsheet view. This view is called spreadsheet or data view. Right. Sir, I have entered the data into Excel sheet. How can I convert it? I will come to Aditya Pant. It's very simple. I'll just give you this insight. Don't worry. Right now, we can see this. After the data view, if you like to do the analysis, click this descriptive. Suppose I like to go to descriptive. When I click the descriptive, there is a small pop-up window. Under this, you can find this another menus. Click the descriptives. When I click the descriptive, you are getting the two views, right? This view, it is called, listen, this left side is called analysis pan or analysis area. We can call it analysis pan or analysis view. The right side is the result view. The right side is the result view. The right side is the result view. The left side is an analysis view. Hope you are getting this. Normally it's called analysis pan. The right side is the result pan. So therefore, how many pans is there? How many views is there? Only 3 view. I'm just focusing my slide. The first one is a spreadsheet view. That's called data view. Go to the next slide. You are getting this analysis pan. This left side is called analysis pan. The result, you are getting this result pan. So the good thing is that when you do the analysis, the parallel you are getting the results. Parallel you are getting the results, the parallel. Okay. So this is a way we can do the analysis. Very simple analysis. We can do this analysis pan as well as the result pan. So how many pan is that? How many views is that? JASP
3 views,
3.
sir.
What are the views?
One is the
Data
spreadsheet
view
view,
is
one
nothing but
analysis
yeah,
view, and
Analysis,
fine.
analysis
So
and result.
now the good thing is that when you do the SPSS, what is the issue? When you do the analysis, no, we are doing this analysis the data set itself. But the output comes in output view, and we cannot further do the customization. We cannot do the customizable parallelly while doing the analysis because analysis view one, but when you do the analysis, automatically the output comes in different view. You cannot do parallelly together. When you done it, automatically comes a new view that is called output view. But here we can check parallelly when you do the analysis, what is the outcomes. This is one of the great options available in the case of analysis. What is it? JASP. Now there is a question from one of the participants, sir, how to import my Excel data into JASP? Are you ready now? Can we explore this? Can we explore this one? So now what you can do? Open a JASP software, empty JASP interface. I'm open here. I hope you already installed, download our data set. You download the data set. Did you download the data set which I shared?
Yes.
Right. Yes, fine. Now go to the computer. Go to the computer. Now open computer. Go to the browse. Go to the browse, and you are already download this data set. Hope you have. So what you can do? Go to the data folder. Where's the data folder we have that you can open this. So I'm just going to the, I have a data set, this here, JASP progress. Here my data set is there. Yeah. Under this statistic presentations, data set JASP on data. I think it will be desktop. Yeah, so I have the data sets and just selecting the first one. It's an Excel file. Select the first file and click open. When you click open, the data sets open directly here.
Yes, sir.
How many
Survey
are
data
open
set,
this?
sir.
First one. Yeah, for survey data set. Just open that.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it's very simple, right? The same like SPS, but the SPS what problem? No. When you go to the open, you can locate the Excel file. Then only is visible this file. But here all the files are visible. You can select the file. I can open it. There is no confusion that to open the file. But the SPSS, if you are not selecting the file name as an Excel, you cannot find this file. It will be empty only. Then you cannot locate the file. But here, very simple to open the file. Any doubts how to open the file? So can we close once again to open the file? So can you do once again how to open the file? So what you can do? Go to your interface, click this, open, computer, browse. These are the path. select the folder which have the data sets, select this, click open. So now it is open. Right, any doubts? Right, now we can go with some more things also, because we have only 1 hour time. I'm just going to little faster because we need to cover till more. So can I go a little faster? Yes, now we are exploring this one, right? Now you can see that this is things you must be familiar, how to access it. Because when you go to the output view, doing the analysis pan as well as the result view, we want to be check only one. For example, I'm just going to the interface. You can see this is my interface. Suppose I go to the descriptive. When I go to the descriptive statistic, I have the two views, right? And just selecting the gender, you can just select the steady habits only. I have the output. Just select the steady habits and put it here. And right, I have the output comes. Right now, I want to see this total output only. I don't need this analysis view. There is an error mark. There is a small error mark, hide input options. When I click, the entire screen is an output view. Are you able to see this? The entire view is an output view. Result view. Suppose I want to come back. I want to open an analysis view also. Once again, click this. There is an arrow, show input options. When I click, I can get one second analysis view. Now I have the analysis view. I have a result view, but I want to go with the data view. How can I go with the data view? Anyone? Now I have the two view, analysis view there. I have a result view, but I want to go to the data view. How can I go to the data view? Very simple. So you can click this, the left corner, show data. When I click this, automatically data are visible. You got it? So all the three things very simple. Suppose I want to go once again the analysis view. Where can I click? Analysis view. Where can I click? Click this here, hide data. When you click hide data, automatically we are getting this tool view. Right, very simple. Right, this is arrow. You must be familiar. I want to get only the total output view, total output. Click this. You may be hiding the analysis data view, but I need. Suppose I feel that, so I need little bigger only, no need to hide. What you can do, keep the 3 dot. Instead of this arrow, go to 3 dot, just scroll. We can change it. Okay, we can keep like this. We can just scroll. We can resize it. We can resize it, the size. Okay. We can resize it. Are you able to see this? We can resize this. Suppose I want to go back. Okay. So this way we can resize the size. We need to resize, means you can do this. Resize the data results. You can go with these options and just go into the resize, like drag and drop. You can do this if you want. Okay. Or just skip it. Right. Any doubts up to now? So this is the two things you must know this. This arrow, like show and hide. This is the same thing only. I just showing this in my PPT. JASP, the streamline interface to switch with the spreadsheet analysis result view. We can easily change from spreadsheet view, analysis view, and result view. There's a 3 views there. Spreadsheet view, that is called data view, analysis view, as well as the result view. Any doubts?
Sir,
Right.
could you
The
please
same-
tell how do we see data again?
Yeah. Madam, you are getting this interface, right? You are having the 2 view,
Yes,
analysis view,
it's
as well as the data. So keep the cursor 1 minute and just minimize it. Yeah, you have this interface. Are you able to see this? There is a small error mark in the left side, left
Oh,
analysis
okay,
data.
sir.
There is a small error mark. Keep the cursor. What you're getting, show data.
Right.
We're getting the show data option.
Yes, sir.
Click the show data. The data is visible.
Okay, thank you so
Right.
much.
Right. Suppose I want to go back to the analysis view. Click this analysis view. Like everything is small error mark. Right. We can easily to shift from the one view to another view very fastly. Right. So the spreadsheet, hamburger, menus, result pan, now we are going to discuss into how to handle the JASP software. And these 3 symbols are very important. The 3 symbols. I'm not taking a class like what is scales of measurement because you're already familiar. I'm just going to very fastly now. If you want, I can give this simple example if you need it. Right. Otherwise, I'm skipping this. I'm just going to introduce the 3 symbols as part of the JASP software. Because this 3 symbol is very important when doing the analysis, right? That's based on scale. Even the scales of measurement only decided what kind of studies you want to do this. Listen, the first one, nominal. So nominal, it is called naming variable. Listen, this is called naming variable. Nominal variable is called naming variable. Ordinal variable is called order variable. Order means like a ranking variable or sequential variable. So the nominal variable, it is basically it's come under the category. This actually nominal and ordinal together is called categorical variable. Together is called categorical variable. Categorical variable. And this we have the symbol nominal. This is a symbol. Ordinal is a symbol. Like for example, you can think about the agree, neutral, disagree. Like this is an order. If it order based, it is called ordinal. There is an order symbol. You can see there's an order symbol. It's called ordinal. This is like a three, like a government, aided, self-finance. So there is a three different groups. So therefore, it is symbol is called nominal. This symbol is called nominal symbol. This is called ordinal. Basically, the nominal, our background variable like gender, locality, management. These are things part of the nominal. In the case of ordinal, it's based on ranking, like a birth order, the Likert scale. These are things may become the ordinal. These two things, these are two symbols. And the continuous, do you know the four scales of measurement? The two nominal, ordinal is two scale. What is the third and fourth scale? Any idea?
Sir,
What is the
interval
third and
is-
fourth
ratio.
Yes, there's interval ratio. Actually, the interval ratio, they used to call continuous variable. Interval ratio. Interval ratio is commonly it's called continuous. Even the SPSS also nominal ordinal will be there, but there is an interval ratio they call as an any idea what they call in SPSS?
Scale, sir.
It is a scale. Listen, it's a scale, but it may be create the confusion. But they given exactly the variable they define as a continuous. Basically, the interval variable and ratio variable is called continuous variable. Only the difference between interval ratio, absolute zero is possible. Where it's absolute zero possible? Absolute zero is possible only ratio,
sir.
right? The interval snapshot is in the absolute zero property. So hope you know that. Therefore, the number of symbols, how many symbols is there? Only three symbols. Nominal, this symbol. Ordinal, this is symbol. Continuous, this is symbols called scale. Even the SPS are the same symbol only. Like a scale, like on what is this? One scale, no? In the schools we are using this scale, that kind of lengthy one. Okay. So the three symbols, any doubts? Any doubt about the symbols? Because these three things only decided what kind of data analysis you need to do this. Right. Tomorrow I'm talking about the things and all. And just this is a slide, like what is called nominal, ordinal, interval, and just giving this. Yes, listen. I'm just going to explain how to change. Suppose you done a mistakes, how to modify the label, because label is very important elements. You can see this. The nominal is a symbol. Ordinal is a symbol. Continuous is a symbol. Can we go with my the data set of this one? I request all to open this data set, the data which I'm given, like the survey data set. Those are open, kindly respond in the chat box. Those are open, kindly respond in the chat box. Did you open this data set? Did you open the data set?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now the questions here, how many variable I'm having? Just to do the introspects, kindly do the analysis. So there is a data set which I'm sharing it. Kindly do small analysis, like explore it and tell me which are the variable, how many variable is there and what are the variable
variables,
characteristics.
So there are
Nine variables.
Nine.
Okay, so fine. So which are the variable? Gender,
Gender, qualification, locality, management,
Mm.
college type, residence, study habits, achievement,
No.
intelligence, sir.
Okay, there's a 9. Very good. Out of the 9, the gender, we have only two groups. One is male and female. Male and female. Male and female is a ordinal, what is that? Nominal or interval?
Nominal.
It's a nominal.
Nominal.
Nominal. The symbol is correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Qualification, the symbol is correct. Locality, the symbol is correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Local rural management, government aided self-finance, but the symbol is wrong. It's an ordinal symbol. It is an ordinal symbol. How can be changed? Now you can see this college type of sometimes when you take the input, no, because there is a number 1, 2, 3. That is the reason it takes an ordinal. The missions not having that much of caliber. For this case is only 1 and 2 number, 1 and 2. Therefore, it taking as an nominal. But this case is management 3 number 1, 2, 3. It understood like a strongly Likert scale type. That's the reason taking as an ordinal. But our responsibility to modify. Listen, the same things possible in the SPS also. We need to modify. And the college type, it is an College type is an ordinal or a nominal?
Nominal.
Nominal,
It
sir.
is a nominal. Residence,
It's
nominal.
nominal, sir.
Study habits
That is a continuous, sir.
is a
Continuous.
continuous. You can see the scores might be 150 to 250. It's a continuous variable. Achievement score,
Continuous, sir.
continuous. Very good. Intelligence score.
That is also continuous, sir.
Continuous.
Therefore,
Yes.
out of 9 variables, how many variables are continuous nature?
Three
3 variables
variables.
continuous.
Continuous, sir.
6 variables. 6 variables.
Nominal.
Nominal. I just used the word categorical. Categorical, right? So now we need to modify something, right? Because there is a mistakes happen while uploading data. What you can do? So I'm just going to close. Now, how we can be changed management? Anyone tell me? I want to change this management, the symbol. Instead of a ordinal, I want to change this here. Nominal. How can it change?
You have to
Anyone? Any-
Double click it
Very
and
good. Double click.
and in the column type, I think we have to go for
Yeah.
nominal.
Listen, here also, they use the term scale only, same like SPSS. Scale for continuous variable, ordinal, nominal. We need to select as a nominal. Fine, right? Now, click once again. So what you can do, enter it. After this, enter. Okay, then only the changes maybe happen. Sorry, ordinal. Sorry, it's a nominal. Okay. Then click. Then next college type. Suppose if it's very difficult, very simple process also, just click this. What I'm going to do, instead of clicking, double click this cursor in the image itself. Just click this image. You are getting the 3 scales. Ordinal, nominal. Select this. It's very simple, no? Instead of selecting
Yes,
the
sir, yes.
total, you can click this. Suppose I want to convert it nominal, where you can go. So ordinal, click this, click the ordinal. So instead of clicking total, you can go with this, right? Any doubts? Gender, qualification. Now I have modified. So I have 6 variable as in categorical, like a nominal, and 3 variables in continuous. Now the thing is that I want to define the gender, 1 for male, 2 for female. How can you define?
So double click
The
and
same
then you
process.
have to use label.
Label.
Yeah, double click. So
Label
where you
editor.
can go?
Label
Yeah,
editor.
go to the value, go to the label, male, female. I request all to give this male,
Yes.
female, right? Then enter. Now qualification, 1 for UG, 1 for UG. Adya, please don't do 2 for PG, 2 for PG. Enter. So like this, you can define. Like this, you can define. Like this, you can define this. Yes, locality. Give this locality. 1 for rural, 2 for urban. So now itself we can define. So tomorrow we need to do further analysis with this only. Kindly defined all now itself. Urban. Enter. And management. I'm just giving this. The management. Click this. 1 for government. 2 for aided. 2 for aided. 3 for private. Any define? Please, I request all to define it. Then college type, 1 is for 3 numbers. 1 is for boys college. Give this boys college. Again for girls college or women's college, right? And third one is for co-ed, co-education. Right. The last one, residence. 1 is for hosteler. 2 for hosteler opposite. What is the hosteler opposite?
Day scholar.
Yes, correct. Day scholar. Good. Day scholar. Okay. Now I added like this. Any doubts? So now I defined everything and just close this. You define now. So now we understood how to define the scores, right? How to define it. Any doubts up to now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, right. So
Sir,
can you
is there,
go with this
sir,
next?
I have one query. Sir, is there any need to save in between? Like if
Yeah,
we
I will tell you because we need to save this data set because we customize now. We need to save this. So thank you so much to write this. So I request all to save this. How to save? Anyone tell me how to save this file?
Hamburger.
Very good. Hamburger.
Saver.
Save as.
Save as. Browse.
Browse. And I request all to select the data set, the same data set, and save as a JASP. Automatically save file. Save in one location. You can save any location. And just keeping a location desktop. So until save. Okay. Now the file is available. Where is the file is available? I'm just going back. I'm saving the desktop. I request all to save the desktop. And now what you can do, go back to your desktop. So what is the file name? Survey data set. So what you can do, I'm just going back to my JASP. How to open this? How we can open this? Open, computer, desktop, browse, and select the file. JASP file, open it. You are getting the same file. You are getting the same file now. The save file is coming. The saved one is coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The previous one, there is no defined. Okay, now we have the defined ones comes, right? So all the things are defined, right? So now, hope you understood how to do this. Yes. Now I'm just going to do. Yeah, please.
So like in SPSS, we have option to directly, view the variable view or this data view in the same page. In this, is there
Yeah.
any possibility like that?
No, in the same page, data view variable you cannot see this now. In SPSS, when you hide this data view, only you can see this variable view, right?
Yes, sir.
The same
Sir,
thing you
I
cannot
have
see
a
this in the SPSS. The same you can see this data we hide only you can see this two view, right? But you're talking about variable view, so here you can see this variable view means this is a variable view. This is called variable view. You got it? Actually, this is called variable view, like define this label, the nominal selection. This is called in the case of SPS called variable view. You got it?
Yes,
This
sir.
is called the SPS called variable view, right? But
Sir,
here
I
at
have
least
a
you can,
doubt.
right? Then down you are getting the two things. You need to select it, like variable view, data view. Then it may be shifting, right? Yes. Now, can you move
Sir,
to
shall
the
I ask
analysis
something?
now? Yes, please.
Actually, this data set is already saved, no? So will
Yeah.
Control plus S do the saving process, or do we need to do the same like this as select save as?
No, it is one time save. It's already what is that? Save us now. If you go to second time, if you do any changes, go to the option save is enabled now. Are you able to see this? No need to be saved in different
Okay,
location.
sir.
You can go to the control yes. The first time only is asking to the control yes. I mean, save us. The second time onwards you can save only because you already saved the file, right?
Okay.
Previously the save button is not enabled, right? Is it correct? Now the save buttons are enabled. Why? Because we already saved the file. We can able to do the changes. Then you can do once again to save. That's the reason we are finding this. Right. Manasa, don't write anything, please. Yeah. Yes, please.
For saving once again, shall I use the shortcut key control yes or shall I use the drop menu one?
Yeah, it will be working. Control S might be working. Kindly check control is working or not. Please check.
Sir,
It
may
will
I
be
ask
working
one
on.
doubt?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Sir, in my JASP software window, when in your window it is showing inside three dots and you show the full data with the open data. But in my window it is not opening. Three dots are not available inside.
No, actually, in the data we know you can find only one only.
Sir, how I
For me, I
can?
just this view you are getting this arrow you are
Yes.
getting this.
No,
Just
sir.
click it. You can. No, it will be there. Sometimes it may be fully visible. Kindly minimize the screen. Minimize.
Sir, I tried many times minimize and the maximize screen, but it is not showing.
Anyone kindly give this helpful
She
for
might
her.
not have
No, sir, on the left
descriptive.
side.
She might not have opted for descriptive.
Yeah, on the left side top corner,
Yeah,
there you'll be
madam, one thing.
getting.
The first time you can click the descriptive. I think you're not sorted any descriptive. First time you can click the descriptive.
Okay.
Click the descriptive.
Okay.
Then you will get in this interface.
Okay, just.
Then you can get this
Descriptive.
interface. Okay?
Descriptive statistics.
Yeah, you are getting
sir,
this.
I
then
get,
you
I
are
get
you're
it.
finding.
I get
Thank
it.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you,
so
Ganga Sugit. Yeah. Thank you. Because when you do this only, you can be able to find out the issues and all. See, this is called group learn. So the same issues some other people also may face it. If you are asking the questions only, someone's are helping you. Like we are learning together. Thank you so much. Right now, can we go with this statistics now? Descriptive statistics. Now the data set is a little bigger. Can you go with this? We already saved this. Can you go with the existing data set which is given by or no problem, we can keep with this. I'm just going to directly this one only. Don't worry, I'm keeping this one. The same data set we can do this. And before that, I'm just going to explain small input about, some kind of information about descriptive statistics. Do you have any idea about descriptive statistics? How many descriptive statistics is there? The level of descriptive statistics, any idea? The level of descriptive statistics? The level of descriptive
median, and mode.
What is the basic, man? What is the basic? So listen, in the case of descriptive statistics, there's a 4 level is there. There is a 4 level of descriptive. The first level, it is called measures of frequency. Measures of frequency. Listen, kindly understand, bear with my poor handwriting. Measures of frequency. Measures of frequency, the first order. What is the measures of frequency? Any idea? What is the measures of frequency? What are things we need to find from the frequency?
Frequency.
No,
Median
yeah,
and mode.
frequency.
Percentage.
But a
How
median
many
is not
cases
possible
are
for the frequency. Yeah, only the number of cases. Correct, you are
Yes,
correct, sir. Only the number of cases.
and
So we can
percentage?
find from the number of male, number of female, and we can find the percentage analysis. Like we can convert into 100%. So this is measures of frequency. Listen, for this cases, your data should be a categorical. Listen, this possible frequency analysis possible only for categorical data, especially for nominal, ordinal possible. Nominal data, ordinal data only possible for what purpose?
For only
Only
frequency and
possible in the case of
Descriptive
frequency.
statistics.
Listen, the frequency analysis possible only for which data set? Categorical data sets. Now the second order. Can you go to the second order? Any doubt about the first order? The basic of the descriptive studies start from the frequency analysis. That's called measures of frequency. The second one, measures of, what is the measures of?
Central of
Measures of
tendency.
tendency.
Central tendency. Measures of central tendency. Under this, we have mean, median,
Median, and modes.
mode. So listen, for this condition, your variable, these are the assumption I'm talking about. If you want to find the mean, median, mode, your data set should be a continuous. Listen, your continuous. Without continuous variable, you cannot do this mean, median, mode. Even I found some other people for the categorical variable also they find in the mean. For example, they find the mean for the male and female. They import the gender score, and they're finding him, what is that? Mean for this. Normally it's come 1.5 something. It is not be correct. Listen, frequency analysis only possible for categorical variable. Measures of central tendency possible only for continuous variable. Right. Now the third degree. What is the third degree?
Measure
Measures
of
of
Measure of variability.
dispersion.
right.
Variability.
Measures of variability or dispersion. Right. Under this, the powerful or more powerful, more reliable measure of variability is called standard deviation. So similarly, which is a more reliable in the case of measure of standard tendency? Mean. Mean is a more reliable. In the case standard deviation, but people are doing the quartile deviations. The quartile deviation, the number of Q3 and Q2 and Q1 they're finding as part of the quartiles. Third quartile, second quartile, Q1, and the people are finding variance also. Right. Now the fourth degree. What is the fourth degree?
Sir, can you
The last-
repeat third one again for one time?
Which one? Third one, measures of variability. We have different ranges there. Quarter deviation is there, standard deviation is there, average deviation is there. But for the statistic purpose, as for the dissertation thesis, we are using more reliable one, standard deviation, SD, and variance, that's called variance, right? Square root of standard deviation variance. And we may find the quarter deviation, sorry, QD, QD in the name of Q3, third quartile, second quartile, Q1. It's like the percentage only. Q1 is nothing but P25th percentage. Actually, percentage talking about the position. Even you can see the recently the net examination result came. Net examination results, it come with mark along with the percentage. Percentile, it is the main things as part of the research, but none of people not doing this. I request all the researchers kindly do some kind of percentage and percentile. It's not percentage analysis. Percentile is talking about the positions. And P2 is called P50th 15th percentile. Q3 is nothing but P 17th percentile. Right? So hope you are getting this, the third degree of descriptive. What is the fourth degree of descriptive? Measures of, what is the measures of?
Distribution.
Yeah. Instead of distribution, I put the term measures of shapes. The same only. Measures of shape. Measures of shape. Listen, there's a 4 degrees of measures of descriptive, measures of frequency, measures of tendency, measures of variability, and measures of shapes. Under the shapes, we have is, what is this? Skewness,
kurtosis.
kurtosis. Skewness and kurtosis. Sorry, skewness and kurtosis. Listen, even the measures of the shapes, no, we can find out the 3 way. One is called numerical way. The second one is called through the visualization, through the diagram. The third one through the statistic. Any idea? Numerical way, how to solve this? How to find the measures of shapes based on skewness and kurtosis value. So you know that the values minus means is a negative skewness, positive means plus means positive, and 0 means 0 skewness. But if your scores 1.96 both skewness and kurtosis value, it is satisfying the normality, we can go the normality. So we can check the normality based on the numerical value plus or minus 1.96. The formula for this, the skewness divided by standard error of skewness, the value should be plus or minus 1.96. Similarly, the kurtosis divided by standard error of kurtosis, this value should be less than, plus or minus 1.96 within the region. We can go with this normality analysis, like normality satisfied, we can go with the parametric. So any doubts about the numerical? So the numerical represented based on the skewness kurtosis value. Sir, Google, please. Yeah. The second one is called visual. Do you know visual representation? Which are the diagram may be possible? Which are the diagram possible for visual?
Histogram, box plot.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Histogram, then box plot, then QQ plot. These are things that people are using it. Actually, the box plot is meant for the outlier, to find out the outliers. To find out the portions, we are using the box plot. But histogram and QQ plot, they're using it. Then next one, statistics. Any idea? Through the statistics also, we can justify the measures of shapes, measures of dispersion. What is the calculation that people are using? Sapira-Wilk, right? So I'm just showing this in the SPS, JAMOV itself, that option, JASP itself, not the JAMOV. Now you can see the statistics. Sapira-Wilk test. Are you able to see the Sapira-Wilk test? Sapira-Wilk test for the statistically whether we can significant or not, whether it's statistically normality or not. That is for statistically we can define it. So any doubts? Any doubts about the descriptive statistics? How many levels of descriptive statistics? Anyone?
4.
The level of descriptive statistics?
4.
Start with 4 level. Start with measures of frequency, measures of tendency,
Measure of distribution.
Okay, fine. Right. Great. So you understood. So the 4. Now, can we do this now? Can we? And one more thing, the second degree, third degree, fourth degree, it is only meant for what kind of data? Any idea?
Continuous data.
Continuous data.
Yes, please. Most of people, they're not cross-checking this data set format. Please, your data set should be a continuous, like particularly, it is possible only for the continuous variable, like that we have here, this interval or ratio. It is not possible for the categorical variable. Categorical variable only possible for what? Only for
Frequency
analysis. Frequencies only. So can we do this sum now? So go to the data set. Kindly take this that saved one. It's not this one. The saved one, which is the saved one. This one. This one. Our SPSS survey data set. Hope you are open this. It's open.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
Right. So now
Yes,
I'm going
sir.
to the descriptives. Go to the descriptive. Click the descriptive now. I request all to click the descriptive. So suppose you are open a lot of times descriptive, it may be open. Close it. Other things not needed. Just open only one time, right? If you are open 3 or 4 times, remove this. Kind of open only one time. You got this only one time. Suppose unknowingly you open 2 or 3 times, don't worry, it comes 2 times. What you can do? Delete the first one. Right? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Can you move to the further?
No, sir.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
move to the further? Yes. Now you can see this. Now, first one, I want to go with this one. I want to go with this first degree. First degree, meshes of frequency. Mesh of frequency possible only for what? Data. Which are the variable may permissible to do this? Anyone tell me?
For
Out of
categorical
9
variables.
variable, which are the variables possible to do the frequency analysis?
6 variables,
Yes.
gender,
Gender.
qualification.
Okay, and
For
just I'm selecting other than the ID. ID is nothing but sample. Select all the 6, put it here. I just kept it. But the problem, I got the output. I got the output with mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum. Is it correct?
No, sir, it is not right.
Yeah, please. The same issue, SPS also there. Any
Those
software which
all
are using
variables
it.
are categorical variables, sir. We can't
Yeah.
add together.
Yes. Now what you can do? Actually, the default some of things are enabled. What you can do? Go to statistics. I request all to click the statistics. All the things which are already enabled, no, kindly remove it. Remove all the enabled one. Only you can keep it valid only. 1000. Number of sample. How many sample now? Number of sample. Number of samples.
1,000.
1,000, sir.
1,000, right? 1,000. Now, can you remove this all? Now, is it correct now? I have a gender and 1,000 data, qualification 1,000, right? Now, I want to do only frequency analysis. So, but in the statistics, we don't have frequency. Are you able to see we don't have frequency? What you can do, please click once again statistics, kindly close this. You are getting this interface now, kindly click this, you are getting this. Go to the table, last one is a frequency. Click the tables. When you click the tables, you are finding the frequency table. Are you finding the frequency table?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Click the frequency table. Now you are getting the frequency table. This is enough for you. Any doubts? Frequency table?
No, sir.
Male
No, sir.
197, female 803. You have the percentage, valid percentage. Cumulative. What is the cumulative percent? Like male to female that together add this. Okay. We are getting within a fraction size. I got this output. Missing is 0, right? Can I do once again? Are you able to follow me?
Sir.
Yes. Any doubts in the first order of qualitative? Sorry, first order of descriptive statistics. First order. I'm doing the first order. No, right? Right. So now I want to do some kind of diagram. Which is the diagram possible for this? Anyone please tell me? And just add one more point also. So which are the diagram? I mean, visual representation possible for this first
Bar
degree?
diagram, sir.
Yes, bar diagram or pie diagram.
Pie
If it is
charts.
possible, we can do the pie diagram, right? So now I'm just going back to my, go to the basic plots. We need to diagram. So distribution plot, this sort of things not possible for us. Only the categorical plot. Categorical, no. Rural, urban, is categorical or not?
Categorical, sir.
Select this categorical. Select this. You are getting a bar diagram. You got this bar diagram?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You got the bar diagram? Right. One more thing. This is the things you cannot find anywhere. Listen. Suppose any tool is not supporting like this. Suppose you want to know what is this meaning of this, right? You can see this. You are doing something that output comes like frequency, percentage. You doesn't know what is this meaning. What is the meaning of it? Very simple. Are you able to see the descriptive there above? There is called syntax, show or syntax. Actually, it is working with the R. Even if you are using the R software, just to use this code, copy and paste in the program. And the second one, descriptive. Are you able to see the second? I'm talking about this one. Are you able to see these options? R for the R coding. I suppose this is things I just do it for descriptive statistics for nominal data, right? And done it for the nominal data. Right, I'm just entering it. The second one for edit the title. Suppose you want to edit the title of the heading, you can do this. What is the third option? You want duplicate. The fourth option, very important. When you click show info, I can get all the options. The entire descriptive statistic descriptions are there. Even if you're not familiar, you can read it from there. So even I'm not explained much properly. Very simple. Whenever doing the analysis, you can see this, what is the variable, what is the split, sample size meaning, what is the need by quantile, cut point, distributions, dispersions, everything they given the meaning with this logical understanding of the things also. How do you feel about this? Even we are getting the references also. You want to write a interpretation also, you can keep the references.
Sir,
You
from
cannot find
where
the
you
same
got,
thing
sir,
at
that
any
one?
soft.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, please, sir, 1 second, repeat it. From where you can
Sir,
get,
you
sir,
are
the
seeing this
reference?
description, the right side, you are seeing the 4 or 5 options, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Under this fourth option, one eye symbol, click this.
Yes, sir.
When you click this eye symbol, you are getting this the entire details about the descriptive analysis.
Yes, sir.
Even
Yes, sir.
if you are not familiar with this, what I'm speaking, just you can click, you can explore from your end. Everything's available. You understand? Even I didn't attend any class for JASP. I learned through this only. Just to explore, I understood, then I can start to use it. Right?
Sir, I have one query, sir. How to copy all the data, all the tables?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm just going to introduce a different way. So keep this results. Go to the results. Scroll up. There's a result, right? There is a results. There's a results. Copy the results and open a Word file. This one mode. I'm just giving this one mode. Open a Word file. Open a Word file and paste it. Just to paste it. Okay. So and for us, it's asking to grant access my laptop and just access it. For the images only, it's getting the access. Just select and grant access. So now I am getting this all. Are you able to see this? Everything customizable,
Yes, sir.
right? So we can minimize it. So output is downloadable, right? Now, suppose, sir, this is okay. It's like each time we need to copy. No, instead of any other easy method is there. Yeah, no need to copy and paste. Go to the 3 dot. There is an export results. Go to the export results and computer and browse. Save, for example, and just go to the demo output. So the file, what is the format is saving? Only 2 format is there, HTML and portable. H2 format is possible, but better I request all to go with the HTML format. Only 2 format we can export it, save. But another advantage when is converted in HTML. Now you can see this. I downloaded as an HTML. No, I downloadable as an HTML. Now the file is this one, right? Which is the file demo, right? This is a file I downloaded. Right click, just to right click, open with Word document. Now the total things come as in Word document. You got it? You can download as an HTML. It is very simple. Other than this copy and paste, you can use any mechanisms, right? Copy and paste, or you can download as an HTML. We can open into Word file.
Sir, what is the role of R?
Madam, this actually the software is running with our code only. So backend, there is a software called R. Do you know? That's for data analysis software. But the software which you want to learn, we need to know the coding. But now this is like a graphical user interface. This tool is like a SPSS. We can click and we can get the answer. Like a drag and drop option, we are finding this. But if you like to learn through the R software, we need to coding. This coding we are getting directly from here. You got it. This coding is here. This is a running coding. The same thing if you want to do the running R software, we just copy and paste and you can go with apply. We can get this. Actually, this is the backend that our coding is running. You got it, right? So every software is come with the Python back or in the
coding.
it's automatically, yeah, based on data is give the coding. So no need to work because default is give the coding, right? And just directly we execute the things. Right. So now we have 15 more minutes. Can we go with this another level of descriptive? We just
Sir,
done
one
it only
question,
a
sir.
first
I have
degree.
one question, sir.
Yeah.
Is the output, sir,
Amen.
in the table and graph, sir, is it in the API stack, sir?
It is an API site, sir. It is an API. Default is an API.
Yes,
It
sir.
is an
Yes.
API format, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's an API format. Right. Now, can we move to the second order? I mean, second order, third order, fourth order, first order over, right? Now, I want to do the second order. Any idea how to do the second order? Don't disturb this nominal data. Go to the once again descriptive, open a one, because this is like a first order we done it. Go to the descriptive statistics, the second one. How to change this name? How to change the name? Descriptive statistics. How can you change the name as a descriptive statistic for the
Black color
continuous data?
edit
The
option.
black pen option.
Right, black color. You can type as a continuous data. Continuous data. Then enter it. Okay. So now I have the first one nominal data we done it. So now what you are going to do? I'd like to go to the continuous data. So this is the interface. Now tell me which are the variable possible to do with this analysis? Which are the
Study habit.
Study habit, achievement, intelligence.
right study habits, achievement? I'm just keeping all the three together. Right? Can you go with the one by one or together? Okay. I'm just going to the together. So otherwise I can go with the one by one because sometimes. So go with the one by one, you're getting this output only. Now you can see this. Under this, we are going to the first order. What is the second order? Sorry, what is the second order?
Sir, measure of
What is the second
central
order?
tendency. Mean,
Yeah,
median,
click the
mode, and
statistics. I request all to click the statistics. When you click the statistics, you are getting separately the second order. This is called second order. The same thing, it is SPS, but people not knowing this. Second order. Click this median mode. You are getting the score. What is the third order? What is the third order?
measure of the dispersion, sir.
So we need to select the standard deviations, minimum score, maximum range, IQR. What is called IQR? Suppose you are not aware of it, IQR. Internal quartile. Suppose, yeah, internal quartile. Suppose you are not knowing this. Where you can go? Where you can find this? What is going to be IQR?
On the
Suppose
top,
I don't know what is
there
called IQR.
In the information.
Information and
Yes,
descriptive.
click here. You can find out this. So we can find this MAD for median absolute deviation, MAD for median absolute deviation, IQR for internal quarter range. So therefore, even if you're not familiar with this, just to click this. You got it? You may get this. Right. Now, second degree over third degree over. What is the fourth degree? What is the fourth degree?
Shapes.
Yeah.
Kurtosis
Before
and
that,
skewness.
yeah, even though in the third degree, I'm just adding the percentage also. I want to add the percentage. How to add the percentage? If you click the quartile, we have the three quartiles, 25th, 50th, 70th, but I want a percentage. I want a percentage. So you can go the 10th percentile, 20th percentile. Which are the percentage you want? You can type 13th percentile, 14th percentile, 15th percentile, 16th percentile, 17th percentile, 18th percentile, 19th percentile.
Sir,
So I get all the
where
percentage.
this percentile is applicable, sir?
Madam, percentile, if you want to check with this, the order, for example, in the netics, I'm just giving this, it's based on the variable which you're selecting is based on this, particularly for is the ranking based only. So suppose my net mark is 99 percentile. What does it mean by 99 percentile of net mark? What is it meaning? Anyone tell me? What is the meaning of 99 percentile in the net
So
examination?
they're ahead of 99% of people.
Yeah, so 99% of people are less than this particular score, the person. And 1% of people are above the person. It is talking about the portion. 99 is the portions. For example, what is in the 10th percent 168? So it seems that the score 168 above, 10% of people are there. Right? You got it. So the 20% means the score 178. So below that, there is a 20% of people are lies on the score. You got it, ma'am? This way we can write the interpretations. Okay. The percentage is not talking about the portions. So what is my 19th percentile? 238. What does it mean? 230. The 238 score. The 90% of people are they got the scores less than 238. This is the meaning. All right. If you want, you can go with this. Otherwise, I can just remove this. You can see the good thing is that we can customize these things. Suppose I don't need percentage, I want the quartile. Click this quartile. You got it. Is it possible the SPSS? I can do this called dynamic results. The SPS is like a confirm what is the things output it automatically comes. Suppose I don't need a median. I can find this mean median. I don't need median. What you can do? Anyone tell me? I don't need for median in this table. What I need to do?
Uncheck
Box.
median.
Uncheck the box.
Uncheck. Now you can see this. We have the new box. There's no. This is possible for SPSS. Can you check?
No, sir.
No. Once the output comes, you just copy and paste. But he can we can do dynamic changes directly while doing it. So now the second degree over, third degree over. Can we do the fourth degree? Fourth degree, what's the fourth degree?
Sir,
Shapes
distribution,
measure.
sir.
Distribution. Listen,
Sir.
this, the way classification is there, no? This was second degree, this is a third degree of calculation, the fourth. So this is a classification, SPS is there, it is there, but we are not looking deeply. So now the skewness value kurtosis. When you click the skewness value kurtosis, you are getting the scores. What is the score? Skewness plus standard error. How can we know this? It is to be satisfied normality or not? As already told, no, there is a numeric base we need to come for the conclusion. What is the possibility?
Sir,
Just
point
give me-
three,
Calculate
in
Z
between
score,
point one
skewness
and
divided
point
by
three, it is called normally distributed.
No, yeah, 1, 2, 3, but you can keep it as a standard 1.96, like a 2, nearly 2.
Okay.
So how to do this skewness value? The formula is skewness divided by standard error, skewness. In this case, what is the score of skewness? 0.182 divided by 0.077. Anyone tell the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer? Anyone do this calculation? 0.182 divided by 0.007. Sorry, what is the answer?
2.36.
Huh? Sorry?
So it's 2.3636.
2.36.
2.36, right? Okay. So 2.36 is satisfying within 1.96. But still, some textbook they given up to plus or minus 3 also possible. But whenever you need to be justified that it's satisfying or not, kindly justify it with some citation. For this author telling this plus or minus 3 is okay. This author cited 1.96. Some textbook given I found that plus or 3 is acceptable in the case of skewness, even the kurtosis. But some textbook they are highlighting 1.9, but everything should be cite properly. Okay, everything should be cite. I will give this reference also later. I give the references how to cite under. And similarly, kurtosis value also within 1.96, then it will be satisfied. This is called numerical value. It's for numerical value, right? Now, we done this. What is Suriya? What is the purpose of Suriya?
That is also normality test.
Normality is based on statistical. Is for the normality based on statistical. But in this case, the hypothesis like your data distribution satisfies normality. But here you can see this, the output is significant, right? The output is significant. The output is significant. Therefore, the hypothesis not be not be accepted. So it seems that we need to reject. So according to this data set, the p-value is not satisfying the normality. But what we can do, we can check with the skewness value. Fairly QQ plot is satisfying, we can go with the normality. It may be adopted as normality. You can go with any mode. You can take this in numerical value base. If the numeric value is satisfied, QQ value is the diagram satisfied, you can go with this. Sometimes Suriya will not satisfying the normality. Listen, sometimes the Suriya will, even though it's satisfying the skewness and kurtosis, but it's not satisfied. But in this case, not satisfying because you can see this, even the skewness value is above the 2 comes. Therefore, this case not satisfying. That's the reason the Suriya will, the score is less than 0.001. It's not be satisfying the proper normality, it seems.
Sir, kindly.
Right.
But sir,
What will be the value
less
of-
than 50 sample size, it is for use. It will be used for the Suriya, sir, for normal test.
Suriya, there is
If
one
any
more
we
is
have
that
less
correct.
than 50 cases, but our case is
Yes,
in the
correct,
1,000, sir.
Yeah.
But,
But here in this case, only Suriya will, they can do K20. There's a different method they're using in the SPSS, but they given only the Suriya will. But I'm just sharing this one more note. Okay, I'm just sharing this. This is my own website. My website called digigogi.info. The site is called Digigogi. I'm just giving this how to write the inferences. I already compiled some document for you. Just I'm sharing this. I request all to go to the digigogi.info. I'm sharing this link in the chat box also. Chat. So find this website, Digigogi. So what you can do, go to the this one, statistical resources. In the statistical resources, there is a statistical references. In the statistical resources page, there is a statistical references. I just click these statistical references. I'm just clicking this. This is the normality test inferences. Go to the first one. The first link. Go to the first one. Sorry. it's not be clear. Okay, go to the second one. Suppose it not be visible and go to the second one. Go to the second one. So we have here, yeah, descriptive statistics. All the introductions. We are getting this when we can use this Safra. So go with the normality test. When the data follows the normal distributions, the parameter, non-parameter test, and just go with the normality. So they're discussing about normality of the data here. Okay. So you can see this, the lies between +1 standard deviation, +2 standard deviation, normality of the test, normal distribution methods of normality of the data. They're talking about PP plat as the QQ plat and Safira and Kolmar-Simaro test. These are the normality statistical tests we are using it. And probably we are using the skewness value, kurtosis value, histogram, and PP value and QQ plat. These are things we can use this. And the interpretation also, you can see this, as already Sir pointed out this. The Safira is more appropriate method of small sample size, less than 50, although it is can also handle the large sample size. Sorry, got it?
Yes,
Although
sir. Yes, sir.
it can
Yes,
also
sir.
handle
Even
the large
also we
sample
can
size.
use
Okay.
for a large sample size. Okay, sir.
Yeah, it is also used. That's the reason I just, because when you are referring some textbook, apparently you can refer some article also, because this you have to cite. For example, this is an article you can cite. This is called University Cardiac Analysis University. They cited this one. You can just specify this according to this article. We are undergoing the Kolmar, what is that? The Safira build. If large sample size, we can go with this Kolmar-Grass Cimarron test also. But that is the reason the JASP software, no, they keep in only this one only. Which one? Safira build. But it may be possible, but less than 50 or above the also possible. Even the large sample, they use the largest sample. It's not large sample. They use the term largest sample. You got it? There's a difference between large and larger. They use the term larger sample. Therefore, it's more than more. Okay, it's more high. So please, I request all to refer this document. Is a wonderful document. It's talking about how to write the inferences. Everything is there. So instead of telling my side, if I give the document proof, it may be helping for you. Even the skewness, how to write the interference, everything is visible here. So kindly check if you have the time. Okay.
Sir, to say it is normality, do we need to
A
satisfy
few
all
minutes.
the tests?
Yeah. Yes, tell me, ma'am. Sorry.
Sir, to say our data is normally distributed, do we need to satisfy all the tests like Shapiro will?
No, madam. Better first you can go with the numerical things. Like I told, no, there is a numerical things like skewness and cutoff values. It comes to plus or minus 1.96. It's actually normality. Suppose that also answered. Then go to the diagram like QQ plat or PP plat. I'm just going to explain the QQ plat after that you can get this. Now you're getting this, no? Suppose I want to go with this diagram. So click this statistics. Go to the basic plats. I request all to click the basic plats and distribution plats. What is the distribution plats? It is here. Okay. Yeah. What is that? What is this called? Histogram. It's a histogram. Suppose I want to make it a normal above. Click the display density. We're going to display. It's somewhat normality comes. You can see it's even though it is like a right skewness, but there is a normality possibility there, right? So most of the cases are licensed properly. So now the display density, okay. Then one more thing, go to the QQ plat. When you go to the QQ plat, so most of our data are lies in the diagonal line. Only that, see, there is this small, the sorting at the end, the data sets not be lies on the exactly in the diagonal, but most of things are lies on the diagonal. Therefore, we can come to the case, it may be normal. And there is another one, intro plat is not needed for this case. And this is another one, customized plat. Go to the customized plat. There is a box plat. Customized plat, there is called box plat. When you go to the box plat, we can find the outliers also. So there's an outliers. There is no outlier in this case. So one outlier. I think there is no outliers. And if you want to add the user color palette, you can add the color. Suppose you want to go with how the data are spread over, go with this. And label outliers. If you want to find any label outliers, there is no outliers. This is not visible. And these are the colors. It's possible. Even if you're not familiar, just click it. You are getting this meaning of this. Every graph you are getting the meaning. Are you able to see this? The meaning of this graph?
Yes.
Every graph's meaning also visible. Even if you're not knowing how to write this. So now I got this. Right? The scatter plot is meant for the correlation. Don't do this. Okay. If you have the two variable, if you want to correlate, you can use scatter plot. So now I done it in 3 diagrams. What is diagram? Histogram with curve and box plot, this QQ plot. But in the SPSS, if you want to do this, we need to find a separate path to click. It's very difficult, but you can see this very simple, only 4 views. What is the statistics? Basic plot, customized plot, table. Table, what purpose? Table, what is the purpose? We are using tables. Anyone?
So that is for
Exploring
the
Table
variance and
data
percentage only.
distribution, sir.
For
Percentage,
categorical
only for
variable.
percentage. Statistics for the second order, third order, fourth order. Basic plot for the basic and customized plot. Right now, one more thing I just give this. Now I have only one variable, right? I want to do the analysis for the other 2 variables. Can you do separately or can you add directly? You can see how fastly the data set changing. Now you can see this. I'm just adding here, achievement here, intelligence here. Now you can see this. I get a wonderful output. Are you able to see this? The
Yes,
3
sir,
output
yes.
at a stage. And you can see the diagram also. It automatically customizes like a, what is that? Default, it will be changed based on the input. This is not possible in the SPS. So listen, suppose I don't need achievement. What you can do? I don't need achievement output. What you can do? Just click and remove this. Remove this. Right? Now I done the achievement. Okay, so I'm just keeping the achievement also. So keep achievement, intelligence. Now the question is that, okay, now you done it for 1,000 sample, right? I need a separate output based on male and female retrosteady habits. Male and female with respect to achievement. Male and female with respect to intelligence. What I can do?
I think
SPSS.
we can select the cases, sir, and how many male is there and how many female is there. We have to choose the cases.
Yeah, which case is where you can find this case? Very simple. Listen, I'm not disturbing this. Go to the copy option. There is an option called duplicate this analysis, right? I request not to duplicate. What is the need for duplicate? I don't disturb this. Kindly duplicate. I have one more. I can change this here. Continuous data with the splitter. With the splitter. What is the need with the splitter? I have the continuous data, but I'm going to split the variables. So do you know how to copy this? Why I copy? Why I done a copy? Any idea? Why I done a copy? The same analysis only I'm going to do, but only going to split only. So that's the reason I'm going to copying this. Now I want to divide the same output to male and female. Can you do this now? Are you ready now? In the down or you get the split option. You're getting the split option. What is this icon? What is this icon?
Nominal.
Yeah,
Nominal
listen,
scale.
the split is only possible for the categorical variable nominal only. So now gender is a nominal, select and drag. Now you can see this. I have a good output. Are you able to see this output? Study habits, male, female. Achievement, male, female. No, sir. Normal 10 is not for the nominal variable.
That is a categorical,
okay.
sir, gender.
Okay.
No,
Only
in the case of
categorical
we are talking about male study habits, you're talking male study habits are only male. Actually, the distributions is only possible only for the continuous data, right? So the achievement male and now you get the image also male separately, female separately, male separately, female. Box plot, you are getting the 2 box plot in a single image. How do you feel about the output? How do you feel about this?
Thanks.
Right? Suppose I don't need a gender. I want this one. What is this? Locality. What I can do? Remove the gender. Select the locality. Put it here. Only one time only you can possible do this. Do the locality. And just changing as a locality. So this way we can modify a number of times. Suppose I need a gender as for the locality. What I can do? Now I done a locality. I want to do gender. What can I do? Instead of changing here, go to the duplicate this analysis. Done it. Right? You can do a number of duplicate and do the further analysis. But the entire descriptive analysis maybe comes for you. Right? I'm audible now. I'm audible.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So one, yeah. 1 minute. My
Sir, I have one question, sir. Now you used, sir, the category wise, sir, and the rural wise and urban wise and male and female wise. That is study habits, achievement, and intelligence.
sorry, sir. Once again, there is a mistake. Sorry, my earphone. There is an issue. Tell me.
Sir, I got, sir, it means gender wise, means male wise and female wise study habits,
correct.
and even locality, and means rural and urban wise achievement, rural and urban wise intelligent, like this, sir.
Correct. Fine. So you're able to do this, right? So now, if possible, today night, I request all to do small analysis with the descriptive, with the data set, this one. Which data set you need to do? You can do this data set of existing data set, which is available here. Which is available? Go to the open data library. This descriptive statistics, can you do this? Only 3 variables only. So only the 3 items, sorry, only 3 column. One is, what is this extra? Is a continuous variable or categorical variable?
Yes, continuous.
Continuous.
Group. Only 2 variable. Only 2 variable. Just try to do this, right? ID is a sample number, right? ID is a sample. Can you try this today, right? Okay. So can we stop now for this descriptive statistics?
Yes, sir, but I have last question. Like, what is the value of normality? Less than 1.76?
1.96 plus or minus.
96.
But some textbook they given up to 2, madam, plus or minus 2.
Okay,
Some
thank you, sir.
textbook they given plus or minus 3.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
Therefore, always when you write the interpretation, kindly quote this based on this quote. What is that? Site, this data, this values will be significant, not significant. Right? You can quote something. Okay. Because each textbook, we can see this. Even I attach this much of article. Each article they given the different values. So I'm just going to the normality of this second one. You can see the normality test, especially for normality test. This is another link. Normality test. I can see this visual method, normality test, testing the normality using SPSS. You can see that this is a QQ plot. Histogram, the writing some interpretations also kindly check with this. The skewness value, mean skewness square, kurtosis, standard error kurtosis. Now we can see this. An absolute value scores greater than 1.9 is less than significant at P 0.05 level. Are you able to see this? Suppose the score comes 2.58 level. It is satisfying the 0.01 level. Even the greater than 3.26 is significant at P less than 0.01 level. Now we got it. 3 levels. 0.05 level, it is plus or minus 196. 0.01 level, 2.58 plus or minus 2.8. 0.001 level, it is plus 3.8. Ide Raja, please. I am able to complete. Sorry for this. Please. Okay. Ide Raja, kindly mute invariant. Okay. Thank you. So we can conclude. Please, I request all to refer this on the document. Hope you are finding this where I attach the document. This is a website. This is some of the reference material also I uploaded. So kindly check. Even for all the references, you can look onto this. Okay.